Hello friends, welcome to Hello English. My name is Rupam and I welcome you all to my channel. Are you facing problem when you try to talk in English? Do you think that you are unable to remember words and you go blank when you talk? You find uncomfortable while talking because of less vocabulary? Well, my dear friends, today's lesson is all about this. If you have problems of remembering words, new words, how to add new words in your mind, how to add vocabularies, this video is for you. In this video, I will tell you some easy ways, some easy exercise which you can do and you can remember new words. So if you like this video, please do subscribe. Take an example of a fridge, a refrigerator. Okay, in a refrigerator, there are so many food items, but you don't know how to cook. So what are the value of these food items? What you will do with these food items? Same case. This is the fridge, this is the refrigerator. You have so many words, but if you are unable to use those words, what is the meaning of that? You have the words. If you see those words, you will remember the words. But when you talk, it doesn't come in your mind. This is a big problem for many of us, that when we try to speak, we can't find proper words. That is why our communication fails. And that is why we have a poor communication skill. Now, what is the problem? Why it happens? It is because the words which you learn, it is stored in the passive mind, passive brain, you can say. And the words which you use, those are stored in the active brain. Now, what is passive brain and what is active brain? Active brain is such a part of the brain which stores the words where we easily can use those words in our daily conversation. Passive brain is such a place where we know the words, but we are unable to figure it out when we require those words. We cannot use those words when we need during conversation. So active vocabulary comes from active part of the brain. Active vocabulary means the word which we can easily use during conversation. And those words which we hardly use are passive vocabularies. What is the problem? Why it happens? Why most of the words are stored in the passive brain? It is because we try to learn more and more words without knowing their meaning, without knowing how to use those words. It is not about the number of words you learn, remember. It is more about how you learn these words and where it is stored. To learn some word is easy. A new word is easy to remember, but for some time, which will be stored in the passive brain. To take that word from passive brain to the active brain, you have to revise that 2 or 3 times, or maybe more than that. That will help you. Slowly you will be able to use those words also. Now let's learn 4 steps you can take to remember vocabulary words. To do this, we need a diary. This is my diary. This is my dictionary. But what I do is that I don't make a long list of words. Many of you guys, I'm sure, you write down list of new words with an intention to remember those words. But if you remember also, it will be stored in your passive brain. It will be a part of passive vocabulary. To make it active, let's go to the second step. Take one word, okay? Any new word you get it. You need to find some sentences related to that. You need to learn the new word in context. Because one word may have several meanings. Take the example of the word shift. In many different ways we can use this word. Let me show you. Okay, the first one is, can you shift the table to the other side? Second one is, she shifted to fourth gear and drove faster. Third one, she was on the night shift. So see here, three different meanings with the same word shift. The first one, can you shift the table to the other room? What does it mean? It means that to move the table. Second one, she shifted to fourth gear and drove faster, which means she have changed the gear and she went fast. Third one, she was on the night shift. It tells about the daytime or is it the night time when she is working. See, you get three different meanings of the same word. So first thing what we did, we wrote the new word. Secondly, we got sentences of that new word. Now we come to step number 3. Write down some collocations of the word. Now what is collocation? A group of words that often goes together. Now, we'll take the same example, the word shift. Let me give you some example how you can use this word. She was in the night shift. If we use collocation with adjectives, we get a day shift, a night shift, an early shift, a late shift. So many collocation words you get. Some examples for that, some sentences also you can frame like, some doctors work on night shift. Some people love to work in the day shift. Now, how to find collocation? You need to know this also. Let me show you. First, let us log into ozdic.com. Okay, here we will put the word shift. Let's put the word shift here. Now, see, for shift we get so many different sentences. So it is showing different meanings which the word has. This is one division of working day. Okay, night shift, day shift, right? Adjective parts, see here. Then also we get the verb part, the noun, the preposition of the same word shift. You can say double shift, long shift, split shift. I agreed to work double shift for weekdays. As we are done with collocation, we moved to number 4. Here you need to write a paragraph with collocation of the word shift. I have written it down for you. You can just see. This is the one you can see. There is a clinic near my house. In this clinic, doctors work in shifts. Here I have used work in shifts. One part. Then, yesterday I wanted to go to the doctor, but I couldn't because I was doing the night shift. Here again I have used the word shift with the night shift. I really hate doing late shift. So by writing some easy paragraph, you can actually use all the collocations which you have learned. What all things we have learned? First, get the word. In our case, the word was shift. Then we found out examples, 1, 2, 3 examples. We try to use the word with collocations. Also, at the end, we tried to write something, a paragraph, with the same word. Now tell me, my dear friend, will you forget this again? You will never forget. It will go directly to your active brain. And you can use this word anytime you want. If you have any question, if you have any queries, you can always write to me. I wish you all the very best. Thank you so much.